at 6.
Good evening, I'm Terry McFadden. Today we remember those men and women in uniform who paid the ultimate sacrifice. A host of parades and memorial services took place all across Michiana today. And we sat down with a Meyer family from South Bend. Their son Jason was killed in Iraq 12 years ago. News Center 16's Maria Catanzarite joins us now. And first off, how's the family doing?
You know, Terry, they're doing okay. They say their faith has played a big part in getting them through these past 12 years. But as you can imagine, the pain of losing a child still lingers a decade later. Private First Class Jason Meyer was killed in friendly fire just a few weeks after the Iraq War began, and he was only 23, serving in the Army, and his goal after the military was to be a landscape architect. And so whether it's Memorial Day or any day of the week, Jason's parents remember their son's sacrifice, including that one dream of his.
His dream was to be a landscape architect when he got out of the Army.
That dream for Private First Class Jason Meyer cut short. He was killed just weeks into the Iraq War. The news, however, still fresh.
I let out a scream and fell to my knees. I mean, it just hit me.
I cried for the longest time. At least I can talk about it now, and I think about him all the time.
Thought of him in pages upon pages, some like the Western Union telegram.
That your son, Private First Class Jason Michael Meyer, died in Iraq on April 8, 2003. Please accept my deepest sympathy in your bereavement.
That came from the military, and so did this coin.
The command sergeant major, I can't remember his name.
But this one.
People say pennies from heaven, but whenever we find a penny at a certain time where we need something, it's always a day that's like a day like today that's bittersweet.
Memorial Day, a time to honor the metal of the fallen. But for the Meyers, they remember their son and his dream daily.
We know we'll see him again. We know at some point we'll find out why he was needed at that particular point in time. We just don't want people to ever forget.
And Jason Meyer's sacrifice and service has inspired his younger brothers, Jonathan and Christopher, to join the military. Jonathan is actually a disabled veteran, while Christopher is still in the Air Force. In fact, today, this might be a happier Memorial Day for the Meyers because Christopher called his parents to let him know his wife is going into labor today. So it's kind of putting a lighter note to a hard day for them, you know.
Yeah, wonderful news there. And aside from their faith, what else has helped Jason's parents get through these past 12 years?
So there's this program in Washington. It's called TAP, stands for Tragedy Assistance Program for Survivors, and that's essentially geared towards families who have lost a loved one during combat. And they met plenty of great friends through that group, so that's kind of helped ease the pain of what's happened through Jason's death.
All right, Maria, thanks a lot. Well, in